Now I am become Death, the destroyer of worlds. Via a touchscreen. Hello everybody, it's Scott here, and we are playing through City Smash 2. It's available on iOS and Android, and I'm currently playing through on my iPad. Now this is a city destruction game. If you remember in the old SimCity games, once you've built up your city, you'll be able to take them down with a variety of different natural and supernatural elements, and this is basically what's happening here, but you get a prefabbed city with a variety of different destructive elements that you can wield like an omnipotent, destructive god. I've said the word destruction too many times, so let's just go on and actually do it rather than talking about it. So, the choices that you can have. On the right-hand side, this is your menu screen. I'm going to tap on the leaf just there. These are sort of your natural disasters. This one here is the earthquake. I'm going to show you on this little tenant block right here. Once you tap that, everything in the surrounding area begins to shake and shimmy until eventually things start to collapse. We're going to focus on this little block right here as we go down to the next, which is the meteor impact, and that is much more of a direct, there you go, tap where you want to go, and a great big ball of fire will come down from the sky and smite humanity's attempt in order to build structure and peace within a society. There you go. We don't need double glazing. That's what you get for raising the rent. Haha. And finally, channeling 1996's Bill Paxton and Helen Hunt venture, this is Twister. You're able to put down a couple of whirlwinds and they will suck everything up and tear through concrete like it is made of a wet napkin. Okay, now we've done that, let's focus on to another block. They've had a lot right there. Are there any other cars driving about? It seems like everybody's going out of the way. If we just click on one of these, there we go. We can actually hijack some of the vehicles that are going round. So this was one of the report choppers. This is a police chopper, and you're able to just see from the sky what everything looks like, which is lovely. I think you're also able to tap on a car and drive around to see destruction from eye level. Oops, I went into a tree. Never mind. Let's choose another one. That's the point though, you're trying to destroy everything, so that's one less, I suppose. Okay, so let's have a look at, oh wow, that metal fencing around the football park is really worth its money. Kid ran into that. Okay, here we go. So this was where we demolished a few things. There's the building, and I think, oh, if I just got stuck on this, never mind. I'm going to jump out and jump into another one, but not a car. Instead, we're going to tap on the control icon in the top right, and this is where we get to control some other weapons, which are a little bit more interesting. This is a UFO. Look at this, and honestly, they will able to do a lot of damage, sending down their little tractor beam, their little destructo beam right here. So if we charge it up over the top of this building, and Independence Day that. Absolutely beautiful. Now we get to be a tank. I want to be a tank now. Let us be a tank. Drop. There's the tank. Now we're on the ground floor. We can run over stuff. We can fire big, beefy shells at the structures. Okay, so if we use the right control stick in order to aim, bam, bam. Oops, I said bam. Come on, bam. There we go. I'm going to try and knock out the bottom level of this building. The graphics look kind of simple. This is on the highest rating at the moment. I've got this on the level 4 for the graphics. Still good though. I mean, you know, it's still, for what it is, a very destructive environment, and it's a free-to-play game. You are able to purchase to get rid of adverts if you wish, but I've been playing this right now. I haven't had any issue with ads. I haven't had any issue with needing to try and upgrade to a full version of the game. Come on, I'm really trying to focus to get this one out of the way. Come on. And one more. Wow, the whole building was on that supporting corner. If we tap the start, then we're able to turn it into a machine gun, which is also fun because yay. Right, out of that, let me show you some other things. You just got another achievement, that's great. And now we are sending out the airstrikes. In the bottom right-hand corner, these are the different ammunitions that we have. A 25mm. Bam, 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 bam. That is just very fast-paced. Here we go. Does less damage. Obviously, the lower the caliber, the less damage. Up to a 40mm. And we send those out, and we've destroyed that billboard right there. And then 105. This should be good on this building. Oh, yeah, took a nice chunk out of it right there. Now, we've done the top two on the right side. Now, onto this one. These are more explosives. This one is a little bit of a take your time because you get to plant Semtex and C4 all over wherever you want it to go, wherever you want. Turn it into a nice little Christmas tree decoration. Here we go. Look at it all lit up. It's very festive. How about this? It's like nice fairy lights on the outside of a fancy coffee shop. It's winter, Christmas time, walking down Oxford Street. It's all of the lovely things. It's a breeding house for Rudolphs. I don't know. Think of your own analogies. But as we layer it all up, then we can zoom out and press this big red button. And all goes kabloom. And that is everything destroyed. We have laid the seeds, we've sown the seeds, and we are reaping destruction. And that is the framework of the building down. Now this one is when you get to have Oppenheimer in your pocket. This is the nuclear option, and we just give one tap. And that is a blast. This one's on a bit of a cooldown, so you can't just keep spamming nuclear blasts because, well, of course, it takes a long time to reload. But, oh, look at that, wiping out everything in its radius. Now, finally, onto this one. This is sort of more of your crazy supernatural stuff. This looks like a black hole, and because it is, in fact, a black hole. You put a singularity in the middle of this football court and it will suck everything in its wake. And you can just dot them about. Sure, you don't have to keep traveling light years in order to make sure you don't hit one, but when you can just put them down wherever you want, we can bend reality to our will. There we go. We are the masters of space. We are owners of the Infinity Gauntlet right here. I'm going to put one in the middle of these cars because look at all this metal debris on the street. There we go. A nice little cleanup. Nice little cleanup. Thank you very much. This one will work very well on this helicopter because this magnet is an EMP blast. And it deactivates. I really hope I can reach. It can reach high enough to hit. Oh, I don't think it will. Come on. They may just be a little bit too high out of the... Oh no, I caught it! Caught it on the edge. That was a helicopter down. That was EMP destruction. EMP RIP. And finally, this one is your Helios one. It is your solar array. It is your Star Wars. It is your sunbeam that I am cutting through like butter. Oh, I really want... Yes, and I got the helicopter. Beautiful. So this is City Smash 2. And you go through and you want to destroy as much as you can. In the bottom right-hand corner, you see the rolling tally of the destruction. We've caused nearly $8 million worth. And I'm going to move over to here to drop a few more nukes. And it is a lot of fun to just go through, destroy a lot of things, and yay, and how can I get rid of this and all of that. But the problem is, this is the only map. This is it. And so if you want to have more of this game, what you have to do is hit the reset button and reset the city. And you start again with the same map. And the moment you realize that, it all feels a bit futile. It all feels a little bit disappointing. Because having other maps with perhaps different features like mountains, rivers, lakes, and they cause different things as they go through would have been great, would have been fun. Or even just it looking ever so slightly different, just a slightly different layout. You'd be like, okay, great, here we go, let's destroy some stuff. But just having the same map over and over again, it really is a little bit of a wasted opportunity, and it kind of takes the enjoyment out of it because you don't feel any sort of progression. It is just a sim, just a sandbox sim of destroying things, and that's it, unfortunately. And it kind of leaves a sad taste in the mouth because you have a lot of fun destroying all this stuff. You have a lot of fun with the physics. You have a lot of fun. I mean, you can zoom right in and get really, if you want to see what a nuke looks like up close, it looks like that. They don't show you that in IMAX, do they? But with little progression and little moving forward of the game, this is kind of all it is. And with that, my friends, I'm going to leave it here and say that was City Smash 2. Let us know down below, what do you think? Are you a fan of these sort of destruction sim games? Does the fact that it only has one map kind of turn you away, or are you fine with that? Let us know in the comments below. But for now, my friends, luck and more to you all, and catch you next time.